Well, I've got three points to share. I think the first is that you can't talk about acceleration without talking about innovations. And I think we're in a very exciting time at the moment in agriculture and food, because we are seeing at least four main sets of innovations that are starting to make a difference to the quantity, quality, and nutrition of food. Set number one are the digital technologies. We saw the excellent video this morning of an e-platform developed by youth. And there's many other examples around the world. Set number two are the bio-based technologies, amongst which are really some of the new breeding technologies that we're seeing around the world now. But also included in the bio-based technologies are vegetable protein, alternative meats, and so on, really. So again, very exciting indeed. The third set of exciting innovations are the developments in physical mechanical devices or technologies. Drones are just one example, mobile sensors, and so on. And then the fourth set, which to me is the most exciting coming from an urban country, is controlled environment farming, which ties together all the new technologies to the Internet of Things. And the best example are in terms of plant factories with artificial lighting. There are several hundred in the world now. So these are just four of these sets of innovations that I think are really influencing us in today as we move towards the future. In terms of accelerating end of hunger and nutrition. The second point I want to make is that we're also seeing an accelerated investment from private sources in agriculture, and I think the first speaker mentioned that itself. In agriculture, technology used to be a new term, not anymore. I think we're all very familiar today with agtech, but combined with fintech. Okay? Some of the figures that I've seen, from big players in the field, like AgFunder and so on, the drone market, for example, is expected to grow to about $15 billion in about 8 years' time. And in countries like China, we're seeing even smallholders use drones, intelligent drones, not dumb drones, to make decisions based on artificial intelligence. All kinds of decisions, in fact, that we can only dream of in the past. And of course, the robotics is the other big area that's influencing not just agriculture, but food as well. So in the agri-food area, I think robotics will in no way displace humans, but enhance the quality of farming and food production, reducing drudgery, and hopefully in the process attract millennials back into farming. I think that's one of the most significant developments that we've seen in, I would say, the middle-income countries around Asia-Pacific. The third point I want to leave you is that the smallholder farming community on its own is restructuring. And that's one of the most exciting developments I've seen around Asia. You go to Vietnam, you see the small farm, large field concept that's being pushed across by the government. Basically what it means is that to farm economies of scale, you need large units that you can practice modern technology. Now, to me, this really harvests very well in terms of efficiency, in terms of quantity, quality, and application of technology. I think in China, we're starting to see the formation of estates, inverted commas, estates where you got service providers, small farmers, farming units together. Okay? And tied to that is the emergence of a young entrepreneurial group of service providers. Again, you see this in Vietnam, you see it in China, Thailand, Philippines, and so on, where apart from e-platforms, they're actually servicing other small farmers. Very exciting development indeed in Asia-Pacific. In the few seconds I have left, let me also warn that, I think Jeffrey Sachs made some very famous comments a long time ago that countries that don't innovate, countries that are left behind by policies which don't encourage innovation or are overprotective are in real danger. So I think countries really need to change to accept innovations at the policy level and the technology adoption level. So thank you very much here.